Disrespect isn't a mistake. It's a hierarchy test. And here's the brutal truth. If you stay silent, you're prey. If you explode, you look weak. Either way, you lose. But what if I told you there's a third option? A psychological method that makes the aggressor feel ridiculous without you ever raising your voice. A way to flip the script so completely that people are forced to value you instantly. Today, I'm going to reveal 8 psychological attitudes that will revolutionize how people treat you. These aren't motivational quotes or surface-level advice. These are scientifically backed tactics rooted in neurolinguistics, evolutionary psychology, and behavioral economics. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to disarm any verbal attack without losing your composure, command respect through body language alone, make aggressors question themselves instead of you, build an invisible shield of dignity that repels disrespect automatically. This is advanced human psychology. This is power without violence. This is how you win without fighting. Let's begin. The biological trap your brain sets for you. First, you need to understand why you keep losing these interactions. It's not your fault. It's your reptilian brain. When someone throws shade, interrupts you, or disrespects you, your amygdala triggers one of 2 ancient survival responses: fight or flight. Your instinct screams at you to either snap back or shut down. Here's the problem. Disrespect is essentially a primitive boundary test. If you get angry, you demonstrate lack of control. If you stay quiet, you confirm submission. Both responses make you lose. The aggressor wins either way because they got the reaction they wanted. So how do we hack this biological program? Attitude number 1, the bewildering mirage. This comes from neuro-linguistic programming, NLP. To disarm an aggressor, you must break their visual expectation. The technique is simple but devastatingly effective. When they raise their voice and get agitated, you do the exact opposite. Lower your voice to almost a whisper. Move slower, more deliberately. If they invade your personal space, instead of shrinking, lean back comfortably and take up more space. Imagine you're a calm adult watching a child throw a tantrum. Why this works? By refusing to give them the emotional reaction their ego demands, you remove oxygen from their fire. Their aggression has nowhere to land. They expect a fight. You give them a void. Attitude number 2, the X-ray gaze. Your posture means nothing if your eyes betray you. Studies in evolutionary psychology confirm that looking away under pressure is the universal biological signal of fear. Animals do it. Humans do it. It's hardwired. But here's what you do instead. Don't look with hatred. That's reactive and shows they got to you. Look with absolute serenity. Hold eye contact for 3 seconds longer than is socially comfortable. This sends a direct message to the other person's amygdala. I see you and you. Don't intimidate me. Pro tip, blink normally. Don't stare like a psychopath, but don't break contact first, ever. This simple act recalibrates the power dynamic instantly. Attitude number 3, end the justification trap. Now that your body projects power, what should come out of your mouth? This is where 90% of people fail. The number 1 mistake you make when feeling attacked: speaking too fast and over-explaining. Your brain tries to relieve tension by explaining your reasons, defending your decisions, justifying your choices. But think about it coldly. In any hierarchy, who explains themselves to whom? The subordinate to the boss, the child to the adult, the weak to the strong. Excessive justification broadcasts insecurity and a desperate need for external validation. Example scenario: someone questions your decision mockingly. Why would you even do that? Low value response: well, I thought that. You see, the reason is, I didn't mean to. High value response: it was the best decision for me at that moment, period. No apologies, no stories, no essays. The absence of unnecessary explanation is itself an act of power. Attitude number 4, strategic silence. Here's the secret ingredient that makes everything else work. The human brain hates conversational voids. Silence creates anxiety. Use it as a weapon. When someone throws a toxic comment at you, don't respond immediately. That's the ping pong they expect. Instead, execute a power pause. Look at them calmly. Count mentally. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let the silence sit there like a heavy stone. What happens in those 4 seconds? The aggressor's internal monologue starts racing. Did I go too far? Did they hear me? Why aren't they reacting? Do they think I'm stupid? You've just returned the discomfort without saying a single word. You've reclaimed control. People will respect you more for what you don't say than for clever comebacks. Before we dive into the most powerful techniques, the ones that will completely transform how people interact with you, I need to ask you something. If this content is giving you real, applicable tools that you can use today, do me a favor, hit that like button right now. It takes 1 second and it tells me you want more psychology strategies like this. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because we're building a community of people who refuse to be disrespected, who understand power dynamics, and who are committed to self-respect and personal growth. And here's the thing, I read every comment. So if you have a specific situation where someone disrespected you and you want to know how to handle it, drop it in the comments below. I might even make a video addressing your exact scenario. All right, let's get to the techniques that will make you untouchable. Attitude number 5, the art of questioning the Socratic method. Sometimes silence isn't enough. You need to verbally counterstrike without losing class. This technique forces the aggressor to explain their own stupidity. Here's how it works. Instead of absorbing the insult, return it as a genuine question. Example exchanges. Them. Wow, that's the dumbest thing I've heard all day. You, calmly with genuine curiosity. Do you realize how disrespectful that sounded? Or you. What exactly is your intention with that comment? Why this destroys them? By forcing them to explain their joke or remark, you strip away its humor, expose their aggression, put them on the defensive. They're left looking like fools trying to justify themselves while you calmly observe. The psychological principle, you've transferred the cognitive burden. They attacked expecting you to defend. Instead, you've become the judge, and they're now the defendant. Attitude number 6, frozen politeness. Sometimes the best response is an ice wall. Imagine a bank vault. The entrance door is open, you're polite, but the vault itself is sealed. There's no emotional access. The execution, maintain good morning and thank you because rudeness lowers you to their level, but cut off all supplies of intimacy, 0 fake smiles, 0 personal stories, 0 warmth in your tone. The subconscious message is brutal. You're irrelevant enough that I won't get angry, but unworthy of my closeness. You become an untouchable diplomat. Real-world application. That coworker who constantly undermines you? Respond professionally to work matters, but never again share anything about your weekend, your family, or your feelings. Watch how they start trying harder to get your approval. Attitude number 7, liberation from approval. Here's a fatal error that destroys all your progress, the complacent paradox. You think, if I'm nicer to my attacker, they'll eventually respect me. Wrong. The more you seek their approval, the cheaper you sell yourself. Harsh truth. You have to accept the discomfort of not always being the nice guy. People respect someone with a backbone and authenticity, even if they disagree with them, far more than someone who bends to fit in. Example, when someone makes a disrespectful joke at your expense in a group, weak response, laugh along awkwardly to keep the peace. Strong response, I don't find that funny. Then continue talking about something else as if they don't exist. Will it create tension? Yes. Will some people be uncomfortable? Probably. But will they ever disrespect you like that again? No. Attitude number 8, the scarcity principle. This is the foundation of your power. It's basic market economics. What's abundant has little value. If you're always available to someone who treats you poorly, your perceived value is 0. Robert Cialdini, the godfather of influence psychology, explains that fear of loss is a more powerful motivator than desire for gain. Your greatest defense isn't a clever phrase. It's having a rich life outside that environment. Practical steps. Have projects. Build something. Create something. Whether it's a side business, a fitness goal, or learning a new skill. Have goals. Know where you're going. People who are going somewhere can't be detained by those going nowhere. Have options. Never make one person, one job, or one social circle your entire life. Why this matters. When someone realizes you don't need them, that you have abundance elsewhere, their behavior changes instantly. Autonomy is the #1 repellent of disrespect. The deeper philosophy. This isn't about becoming cold or calculating. This is about dignity. The aggressor counts on your emotional reaction. It's their fuel. When you withdraw that reaction and focus on building your own value, the game ends. Why? Because they no longer have anyone to play with. Think about it. A bully can't bully someone who doesn't care about their opinion. A manipulator can't manipulate someone who has options. A disrespectful person can't disrespect someone who has already moved on mentally. The ultimate power move, making yourself so internally strong and externally abundant that their disrespect literally bounces off you like rain off a windshield. So let me bring this all together for you. The 8 psychological attitudes that command instant respect. The bewildering mirage, break their visual expectations. The X-ray gaze, hold eye contact with serene confidence. And justification, stop over-explaining yourself. Strategic silence, use pauses as weapons. The art of questioning, make them explain their disrespect. Frozen politeness, polite but emotionally distant. Liberation from approval, stop seeking validation. The scarcity principle, build a life so rich they become irrelevant. Here's what you need to understand. The respect the world gives you is simply a mirror of the respect you demand from yourself every single morning. If you wake up and tolerate disrespect from yourself, negative self-talk, breaking promises to yourself, accepting less than you deserve, the world will treat you accordingly. But when you start renegotiating your terms with yourself, first, everything external shifts. The transformation starts today, not tomorrow, not when you feel ready. Today. The next time someone disrespects you, you now have the tools. You know the psychology. You understand the game. Now it's your move. If this video gave you value, if you learned something that can actually change your life, do 3 things right now. 1. Hit that subscribe button. We're building a community of people who refuse to live small, who understand power, who demand respect. 2. Drop a comment below telling me which attitude resonated most with you, or share a situation where you wish you'd known these techniques. 3. Share this video with one person who needs to hear this message. That friend who's always getting walked over. That family member who can't set boundaries. Be the one who changes their life by sending them this. Remember, dignity isn't given, it's claimed. Now go out there and claim yours. I'll see you in the next video.